Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's try that one more time. Really loud. Good morning. Buenos dias. Good. Thank you. Welcome to the May 2022 commencement ceremony at Mount Mary University. I'm Karen Friedland, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure to officially declare these commencement ceremonies open. Please be seated. I want to extend a warm welcome to the families and guests who joined us on this joyous occasion. Please take a moment to turn your cell phones on, but be sure to silence them. We invite you to post and tweet your celebratory photos and updates using #MountMaryGrad. Share a fun photo or where you're headed to after graduation. We want to celebrate our graduates' achievements. Commencement marks an important milestone in the lives of our students and the rest of you gathered here today. I'll start the ceremony by introducing those gathered here on the stage behind me. Will the following community members please stand as I share your name? Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Stephanie Russell. Vice President for Mission and Identity and representative of the Central Pacific Province of the School Sisters of Notre Dame, Sister Joan Penzenstadler. Vice President of the Mount Mary Alumnae Association, Susan Minter. Dean of the School of Arts and Design and Business, Bob Schwartz. Dean of the School of Humanities, Social Sciences, and Interdisciplinary Studies, Dr. Wendy Weaver. Dean of the School of Natural and Health Sciences and Education, Dr. Cheryl Bailey. Mount Mary Board of Trustees members, Mary Jo Layden, Dr. Ann Nattinger, Sister Sandra Weinke, David Krutz, and Marilka Velez. Vice President for Student Affairs, Carrie Aliotto. Vice President for Alumnae and Donor Relations, Pam Owens. Vice President for Enrollment Services, Dave Wegner. Vice President for Finance and Administrative Services, Bob O'Keefe. Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Julie Landry. A Registrar, Dr. Rachel Fisher. And of course, Mount Mary University President, Dr. Christine Farr. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jacqueline Reyes, who will give the invocation prayer. Jacqueline is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Biology Health Sciences today.
Gracious God, we come before you today with profound gratitude, joy, and appreciation as we are all gathered here to celebrate the ending of a chapter and the start of a new one. Let us not forget the blessings that follow behind us and the immense support we have received through this university. To all the professors and staff who have shared their competence with us and called us to develop our own. To our friends and family who have cheered us to the finish line and stood by our side no matter what. And to our new friendships developed among our fellow classmates. We are grateful for the empowering environment that allowed us to grow and explore our passions. For all the jokes and laughters that we have created here. For the hardships and tears that we endured together. And for your love, which has been present in this vibrant community. These are the core memories that we will take with us beyond these walls. We pray that you would give us your wisdom and direction in making decisions. Please continue to help us deepen our sense of compassion as we commence a new beginning in our lives. Our work in student organizations and in classes in social justice activities, internships, and service learning opportunities led us to deepening our understanding of others. Help us use all that we have learned here to change the world by making it a better, kinder, and more loving place for everyone. Grant us faith and courage and purpose. Help guide us with your Holy Spirit so that we may continue to develop the love and learning which the School Sisters of Notre Dame grounded Mount Mary. We recognize that it takes great commitment, and with your guidance, aid us in the use of these gifts wisely in order to pursue our dreams boldly. May this celebration be a reflection of the blessings that we find in knowing you and loving you. May today be a memory that burns bright within us as we embark on life's great adventure. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to be part of this community. Though we are leaving our campus, we know we will always be part of the Mount Mary family. And so, with gratitude and hope, we celebrate the milestone of commencement and open our softened hearts to what shall be. Amen.
Okay, I have to acknowledge an omission. I also want to welcome, we have Sister Sandra Ann Wanke of the Board of Trustees also joining us today on stage. Sandy, you can just wave if you don't want to stand. Okay, thank you. And thank you so much, Jacqueline. I now invite Stephanie Russell to the podium to welcome you here today.
Good morning. Oh, I know there is so much joy in our hearts. We can do better than that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excellent, excellent. It is my deep privilege to participate with you on this day of celebration and joy. On behalf of President Farr, Sister Deborah Ciano, and Sister Joan Penzenstotler on her behalf, the School Sisters of Notre Dame and the Corporate Board, the Board of Trustees, the President's Council, administrators, distinguished deans, and our dedicated faculty and staff, I am honored to welcome everyone who has had a part in bringing you as graduates to this moment. Your proud parents, your grandparents, sisters and brothers, children, aunts and uncles, cousins, and other relatives, mentors, and friends. We also extend a warm welcome home to alumnae and to past members of our community who have served Mount Mary as faculty, staff, and trustees. And finally, and most important, it is with delight that I welcome and congratulate you, the Mount Mary class of 2022. COVID will do that to a person. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. 2022. Graduates, we know that you have labored and longed for this day. In the hours you spent in classrooms and labs, in internships and service, in your student activities and support of each other, studying, writing, thinking in the wee hours of the morning and deep into the night, you have kept your gaze on one goal: to bring the 1,000 talents that make up you across the finish line of this stage and to open the next chapter of your life. We are so proud of you and of all the sacrifices that you and those who love you have made to get you here. Further, you have done all of this during a global pandemic, thank you very much, that required both courage and commitment. Even amid struggle and uncertainty, you drew on the deep well of your own courage and the font of God's love, which never fails. All of this you did with obvious care for each other, strengthening the bonds of university friendship that can last a lifetime. We have no doubt, as a consequence, that you are truly Mount Mary and that you will carry the Mount Mary spirit with you, sharing it with everyone you touch. The world will be a more just and loving place because your strengths, skills, and compassion will make it so. So, what are our deep hopes for you at the threshold of this moment? We hope that Mount Mary has instilled in you a spirit of adventure that will always take you to the edges of your comfort zone and spur you on to live a truly authentic life. We hope that your time in this community has sown the seeds of care that will ensure your education is not only for you, but also for your family and the human family. And no matter what your academic major or field of study has been, we hope that your sense of faith and justice will be unshakable, that you will forever be an advocate for right and equitable relationships among all people of this earth. Mount Mary will forever be your alma mater, your nourishing mother, and this community is here to cheer you on as you take your next steps professionally and personally and spiritually. In time, you will become the alumnae and alumni encouragers of future graduates. You will share your wisdom and experience with the classes of 2032 and 2042, as far off as that sounds today. In one inclusive Mount Mary web of community, you will always be among us. The deeply dedicated Mount Mary faculty and staff have made your education their life's work. They have striven for academic excellence in their teaching and in your learning, emphasizing a worldview of critical and creative thinking. You will take them with you as well. So keep in touch with your professors and always remember that this community and this campus is a place that you can call home. So now, let the ceremony begin. May today be a day for all of us, especially for those of you who are about to graduate, a day that marks in our memories your achievements, all that you have done, and all the ways in which your brilliant lives will change the world for the better. God bless you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. It is now my honor to welcome Sister Joan Penzenstadler, who brings very special greetings to our graduates today.
Dear graduates, on behalf of the School Sisters of Notre Dame, it's my honor to speak on behalf of our provincial leader, Sister Deborah Marie Ciano, and to welcome you to this historic moment in your lives. Here are her words to you as all of us SSNDs hold you in our hearts. As you complete one journey and commence into the future with hope and excitement, we know you will continue to share your gifts and all that you have learned in order to transform the world, one person at a time. As you know, Mount Mary University is proudly sponsored by the School Sisters of Notre Dame. I continue to be impressed with the way the charism and mission of our congregation is intentionally lived out on the Mount Mary campus, and in the persons who have supported you and challenged you to become your best self and to make a positive difference in our world. To experience the SS&D spirit through this institution of higher learning, it's a deep joy for me and for all of the SS&D community. As you go forth today and into the future, I encourage you to hold on to our SS&D mission, which is really Christ's mission, to continue to be transformed and to transform our world. It never ends. Bringing all to that oneness for which Jesus Christ was sent. No matter what occupation you pursue, may you be educators and enable others to reach the fullness of their potential as individuals created in God's image, and assist them to direct their gifts toward building the earth. These are words that are adapted from our SS&D Constitution and Rule of Life called You Are Sent. And you truly are being sent today. I pray that you are strengthened by Blessed Teresa of Jesus Gerhardinger, who founded the School Sisters of Notre Dame 189 years ago. She was truly a woman of faith who struggled for unity in our international community and who responded courageously to urgent needs, preferring the poor and educating with a world vision. To close, I would like to bless you in the very words that Mother Teresa used back in the 1800s. Herewith, I solemnly commend you to the most Holy Trinity. May God the Father care for you all and keep you steadfast and faithful in your holy calling. May God the Son deliver you from all evil. May He be the way you walk, the truth you follow, the life you lead. And may the Holy Spirit preserve you in her love and grace. May Mary, the Mother of Divine Grace and Mother of our congregation, take you all into her loving maternal heart and stand by you in life and in death. Amen. Thank you so much, and congratulations, graduates. Know of our prayerful support as you carry our SS&D spirit with you into the future.
Dr. Farr, if you'd like to join me up at the podium. And thank you, Sister Zhang. All right, time for the really exciting part. I will now present the candidates for professional doctorate, master's, and bachelor's degrees. We will begin with the degree conferral for those receiving professional doctorate degrees. Yeah. You will see the doctoral students receiving hoods today that are also worn by the faculty and many others participating in the ceremony. In the back of your program, there's a brief history and description of academic garb that explains the various colors and how they relate to the academic disciplines. Would the candidates for the degrees of professional doctorate in occupational therapy please stand? President Farr, on behalf of the faculty of Mount Mary University, I recommend that the degrees professional doctorate be conferred upon the candidates who stand before you.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Mount Mary University, I confer upon you a doctorate with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
I now invite Dr. Julie Hunley, Faculty in Occupational Therapy, and Dr. Carrie Inda to come forward and join us on stage. Would the candidates for the degree of professional doctorate in occupational therapy please come forward to receive your diplomas? Julianne Mary Sinderman. Nam Nguyen. Mitchell Voss. Gina Marie Patera. D. Steinbach. Would the candidates for all master's degrees please stand? President Farr, on behalf of the faculty at Mount Mary University, I recommend that master's degrees be conferred upon the candidates who stand before you.
By the authority vested in me by the Mount Mary Board of Trustees, I confer upon you a master's degree with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
I now invite Dr. Kristen Cariotti, Graduate Program Director and Chair of the Business Administration Department, to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Business Administration please come forward to receive your diplomas? Everyone else may be seated for now. Kinishiwa Raquel Marie Quinn. Christopher Balletto. Kristen Griffin Phelps. I now invite Ann Angel, Director of the Graduate Program in English, to join us on stage. Would the candidate for Master of Arts in English please come forward to receive your diploma? Gina Prudhomme. I now invite Dr. Deborah Dosmegan, Director of the Graduate Program and Chair of the Education Department, to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Arts in Education please come forward to receive your diplomas? Marissa Cavero Garrido. Denise Shanky. Sister Anne Teresa Aniero. I now invite Dr. Chris Belkoffer, Graduate Program Director in Art Therapy, to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Science in Art Therapy please come forward to receive your diplomas? Alice Lee Sin Yang. Brianna Harris. Tiffany Marie Belize. Thalia Demakis Schaefer. Erin Rittenauer. Sarah Shelby. Sarah Tester. Jacqueline Hofstetter. Rachel Suzanne Wunsch. Shelby Lynn Fritz. Kiara Avia. Lauren Elizabeth Johnson. Alyssa Tramp. Sarah Fink. Alicia Zaremba. Catherine Hoff. Matthew A. Pratt. Talia Neiman. Cynthia Townsell. Audra Jane Schultes. I now invite Dr. Carrie King, Director of the Graduate Program and Chair of the Counseling Department, to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Science in Counseling please come forward to receive your diplomas? Emma Smith. Kara Elise Maston. Emma Nelson. Marissa Alexandra Duncan. Margaret Briggs Deneen. Dominique Balderas. Nathan Daniel Ruck. Brittany Henry. Alyssa Jane Lacoste. Samantha Jane Newhall Brown. Comfort Gwyn Annam. Sarah Hardwick. Isabel Dvorkin. Megan Weiss. Michaela Catherine Rush. Taylor Ray Paddock. Jacqueline Tuminelio. Catherine Jane Stocks. Kay Margaret Bolmus. And Patricia Ann Sweeney. I now invite Pat Kempen, Chair of the Dietetics Department, to join us on stage. Would the candidate for Master of Science in Dietetics please stand and come forward to receive your diploma? Ashley Spitza. I now invite Dr. Ann Vreivik, Graduate Program Director for Food Science, to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Science in Food Science please come forward to receive your diplomas? Amanda R. Blaha. Mary Rachel Rebecca Novak. Melody Schrock. Bria D. Thomas. Karen Savitsky. I now invite Carrie Inda to join us on stage. Would the candidates for Master of Science in Occupational Therapy please come forward to receive your diplomas? Aaron Cornell. Jennifer M. Cook. Sarah Jane Hall. Ana Cristina Perez Limpinko. Tafara Zvi Nika. Dory Gillings. Elizabeth Wheeler. Susan Carol Goach. Let's give a big round of applause to all of our master's degree recipients. Now, moving on to bachelor's degree conferral. Would all the candidates for bachelor's degrees please stand? President Farr, on behalf of the faculty at Mount Mary University, I recommend that a bachelor's degree be conferred upon the candidates who stand before you.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Mount Mary University, I confer upon you a bachelor's degree with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
And you can all move your tassels from the right to the left if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. All right. So I'm very pleased to say that the deans of our 3 schools are honored to read the names of the bachelor's degree recipients today. Would the first row of candidates for Bachelor of Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Everyone else may be seated.
Erin K. Broderick, communications major with a concentration in public relations. Michaela Hines, sociology major, entrepreneurship minor. Bridget Lopez Hernandez, international studies major with a concentration in Spanish studies. Jahala Fruet, Spanish education major. Dura Yang, psychology major, art therapy minor, cum laude. Myra Solis, early childhood elementary education major, cum laude. Carly Marcelina Alice Vega, early middle childhood education major. Maya Michelle Jones, early childhood elementary education major, cum laude. Caitlin Jade McKnight, business administration major, pre-master public health major. Andrea Roma Ureno, justice major with a concentration in criminal justice. Nashia Bass, business administration major. Nidalise Marie Gonzalez, communication major with a concentration in integrated marketing, summa cum laude. Danity Medrano, justice major with a concentration in justice studies. Jacqueline N. Jimenez, justice major with a concentration in criminal justice, sociology major, Spanish minor, magna cum laude. Nancy Juarez Lopez, justice major with a concentration in justice studies, Spanish major, history, political science minor, magna cum laude, honors program. Wow. Rosa Acela Luna Garcia, sociology major, business administration minor, international studies minor. Medalis de la Cruz, communication major with a concentration in public relations, sociology major, magna cum laude. Karen Woodard, psychology major. Emmeline Morgan Kernauer, art therapy major, studio art minor, psychology minor, summa cum laude, honors program. Abigail L. Kramer, art therapy major. Amber Smith, art therapy major, studio art minor, summa cum laude, honors program. Alejandra Garcia, art therapy major. Paola Hernandez, justice major, social work major, psychology minor. Alexis Danielle Gaster, interior architecture and design major, business merchandising minor, magna cum laude. Jana Lorraine Kablin, sociology major, psychology minor, history minor, magna cum laude. Asma Omar Dasan, fashion design major, history major. Kylie Danielle Flores, interior architecture and design major. Morgan M. Torr, interior architecture and design major, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Mary Swiger, interior architecture and design major, writing for new media minor, cum laude.
Emily Roman, interior design major, studio art minor, magna cum laude. Emma Roman, interior architecture and design major, studio art minor, magna cum laude. Ashley Rose Canings, interior architecture and design major, business merchandising minor, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Tackey, interior architecture and design major, graphic design minor. Olivia Lehman, psychology major, summa cum laude. Catherine Sandals DeRosta, interior architecture and design major, entrepreneurship minor, summa cum laude, honors program. Natalie Graves, interior design major, business administration minor. Caitlin Louise Harris, interior architecture and design major. Maria Olson, fashion design major, cum laude. Daisy Mae Pellet, fashion design major. Naya Josephine Rutchick, fashion design major. Conchetta Clemente, fashion design major. Leland Zallinger, merchandise management major, business merchandising minor. Mako Muhuddin Shidad, fashion design major. Samantha Kaylee Liggett, international studies major with a concentration in Spanish studies, environmental sciences minor, peace building certificate. Caroline Elizabeth Enos, psychology pre-OT major. Jacqueline Mendez Oyarzabal. Sister Lan Nguyen. Oh, I'm sorry, I got so excited about the name. Psychology major, magna cum laude. Caitlin Gabrielle Seraphin, History major, Business Administration minor, summa cum laude. Esmeralda Acosta Segundo, Psychology pre-OT major, cum laude. Aislinn Lily Struzzi, English major with a concentration in writing for new media, journalism minor, cum laude. Sarah Ann Malio, English major. Yesenia Franco, Psychology major. Nia Celeste Taylor, Psychology major, cum laude. Hannah Marie Oshbach, Mathematics major, Spanish minor, summa cum laude, honors program. Danielle Conatilla, Liberal Studies major. Deshauna Hughes, Communications major with a concentration in public relations. Malia Janice Brown, Communications major with a concentration in integrated marketing, graphic design minor, cum laude. Renika Marnice Curry, Studio Art major.
Emily Rose Green, Bachelor of Science, Student Design major, Behavioral Science and Nutrition. Kira Marie Lankow, Bachelor of Science, Biology major. Rebecca Ann Schmitz, Bachelor of Science, Biology major, Chemistry major, Spanish minor, cum laude, honors program. Heather Lynn Young, Bachelor of Science, Food Science Chemistry major, summa cum laude, honors program. Alyssa T.R. Davis, Bachelor of Science, Biology major. Kilea D. Guyton, Bachelor of Science, Biology major. Marissa Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Student Design major, Biology, Pre-Medical Studies. Devin Faye Thomas, Bachelor of Science, Biology major, summa cum laude. Uween Vo, Bachelor of Science, student design major, interdisciplinary science, magna cum laude. Holly Bradford, Bachelor of Science, dietetics major. Molly K. Malmstead, Bachelor of Science, dietetics major. Alice R. Holtz, Bachelor of Science, dietetics major. Jacqueline Reyes, Bachelor of Science, biology, health sciences major. Trisha Zhang, Bachelor Health Sciences major, Bachelor of Science, biology, health sciences major, psychology minor, chemistry minor, cum laude honors program. Jaden Reinacek, Bachelor of Science, dietetics major. Nina Catherine Olson, Bachelor of Science, dietetics major, cum laude. Allison Judith Lepper, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Lauren V. Nyland, Bachelor of Social Work, Spanish minor, magna cum laude. Sienna M. Chavez, Bachelor of Social Work. Anastasia Gonzalez, Bachelor of Social Work, summa cum laude. Cindy Catherine Ramirez Chavez, Bachelor of Social Work. Michaela Eagle, Bachelor of Social Work, summa cum laude. Sharon Marie Michael, Certificate in Dietetics. And before we finish the certificates, would the recipients of the baccalaureate certificates please stand? You're all certificates? Yep, okay, good. President Farr, on behalf of the faculty of Mount Mary University, I recommend that the post-baccalaureate certificates be presented to the candidates who stand before you.
It gives me great pleasure to present these post-baccalaureate certificates to you.
Kathleen Huber, Certificate in Dietetics. Gigi Wagoner, Certificate in Fashion Design. Cassandra Michelle Collins, Bachelor of Science, Accounting major.
How about a huge round of applause for our bachelor's degree recipients and certificate recipients? I would now like to invite Carrie Eliotto, Vice President for Student Affairs, to come forward and introduce our student speaker.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce the Spring 2022 Mount Mary University Student Commencement Speaker. Trisha Zhang is a graduate of this class who just this moment earned her degree in biology, health sciences, and minored in psychology and chemistry. She is part of the honors program, Delta Upsilon Sigma Honor Society, Psi Chi Honor Society in Psychology, and a Jewel Scholarship recipient funded by the National Science Foundation grant. As a Jewel Scholar, she has done 4 years of research on hemoglobin's protein structure with her peers. She has also been involved in multiple student organizations, which include InterVarsity Bible Study, Vice President of Alpha Theta Tri Beta, a national STEM sorority, and Vice President of the Asian Student Organization. In addition, Trisha has been a part of the Medical College of Wisconsin's Biomedical Engineering Department, researching sensory neuroscience, attention, and perception relating to COVID-19. Trisha was also awarded the 2021 Mother Teresa Heritage Award and was highlighted as the 2020 Wisconsin Association of Independent Colleges and Universities Achiever. Please join me in welcoming Trisha to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to first thank family and friends for showing their support today. The love in this room did not go unnoticed. I also want to take some time to thank the loved ones who cannot be here because they are no longer with us. The pandemic was a painful experience, yet it has brought us all closer. I know how loss can just take so much of you, but always remember that they were a part of your journey as a student. And we are more than grateful for the family and friends who are here with us today. To the graduating class, this morning, when you put on your cap and gown, adjusted your tassel at just the right angle, and then looked into the mirror, I hope that spirit in you was filled with joy and a sense of accomplishment. This past week was probably filled with anticipation, spending time reminiscing with your peers, and maybe even planning for the future. Although the last couple of years have been surrounded by great change, loss, and grief, Mount Mary has entered a season of extended grace. I've seen students collaborate with each other to lend a hand to those in need. I've seen faculty go above and beyond to check on students, and I've seen staff who have worked diligently to their best ability. What I know most about our campus is how we are a light to each other. Through every tough situation, we persevered through. The experience here is also diverse. We have first-generation students, students of immigrant parents, single mothers, athletes, commuters, and innovative graduate students, all who have walked through the tunnels hand in hand. We have in common the passion to pursue our education. As we transition out of college and into a new season, I hope that this grace you've experienced will be brought into all areas of your life, and I implore you to truly take up space and use your voice. You are not just a female graduate who will become a female scientist, female entrepreneur, female graphic designer, and so on and so forth. You are a scientist, an entrepreneur, a graphic designer. As women, our label is more than our gender, and that does not take away from the hardships we faced. So I encourage both the men and the women graduating today to use the adversity you will experience in the outside world to empower your fight for justice. Your voice is a representation of all the men and women who have come before and after you. You may be the first in what you do, but make sure you are not the last. And to my students of color who had to break barriers to create change, I acknowledge you and I hear you. To the students who are misrepresented or underrepresented, I see you. The safe spaces you have created will be a beacon of hope for another student who has yet to come. You leave a legacy worth fighting for. And we are a student body of courageous and strong leaders. This degree is more than just a paper. It is a symbol of what you've overcome to be the person you are right now. So again, as you reflected getting ready this morning and dressing yourself in your cap and gown and hung your tassel just right, from this point forward, always be filled with a sense of accomplishment and passion. You deserve every ounce of recognition that comes your way. Congratulations, class of 2022, you made it.
Thank you so much, Trisha. That was amazing. I am now pleased to introduce Susan Minter, representative from the Alumnae Association of Mount Mary University, who will induct the graduates into the Alumni Association.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you today. I realize that I am one of the last things standing between you and the way of going to celebrate. When I graduated from high school and told my parents I wanted to go to college, my dad tried to talk me out of it. Why do you need a degree? You see, no one else in my family had gone beyond high school. My family was poor. There was little money for extras and certainly no money to send me to college. Like all of you, despite all of the obstacles along the way, I found the means to accomplish my degree. I could call myself a proud college graduate of Mount Mary. Today, you are not only a college graduate, you are now a proud alum of Mount Mary University. No one can take either title away from you. You are now part of the over 15,000 strong, smart, ambitious, and amazing leaders that have crossed this stage and taken their place in the world. On behalf of the Mount Mary University Alumni Association, I congratulate each of you on your accomplishment. As you make your way through your future, you will be faced with challenges, choices, sorrows, and joys. However, no matter where life takes you, you will be part of the Mount Mary University and the Alumni Association for life. Your fellow alumni can be found all around you, in your community, your state, the United States, and around the world. I encourage you to stay connected so that your fellow alums can support you, and in turn, you can support the future alums that follow you. My prayers are with you as you leave here, and hope that you spread the mission of Mount Mary to everyone and everything you undertake. Congratulations, class of 2022, and proud alumni of Mount Mary University.
Congratulations to all of our graduates and to the newest members of the Mount Mary University Alumni Association. Let's give them all another round of applause. I would now like to introduce the 12th president of Mount Mary University, Dr. Christine Farr, who will offer congratulatory remarks.
Well, Susan had it almost right. She was almost the last person between you and the celebration. So good morning. On behalf of the entire campus, the faculty, staff, administration, and the Board of Trustees, I welcome our graduates and their families and friends to the 2022 commencement ceremony. I know we have many people here in Bleckel Auditorium and others over in the alumni dining room, and some watching on live stream. We are grateful to all of you who are gathered for this wonderful occasion. So hey, what a great day. We're graduating. All of you to your next career step, and me to a fulfilling retirement. So I'm not really sure who's getting the best deal here. But I do want to offer my congratulations to every one of our Mount Mary graduates. There is never a day when I am more proud to be your president than on graduation day. And we are so glad that despite the many challenges that COVID added to our lives, that we were able to hold this in person. Yeah. Today is a celebration of you graduates, and it's an honor and a privilege for me to address you at this defining moment in your lives. This is a day to acknowledge your accomplishments, a day that we recognize that you have completed an educational milestone. Today marks the triumphant conclusion of a very important part of your life journey, the completion of an education that prepared you not only to become a biologist, an artist, a writer, a dietitian, or any type of professional, but it also signifies your preparedness to live a full and meaningful life of self-fulfillment and giving back to your community. Now, while your accomplishments and achievements would be superb under normal circumstances, your degree during an international pandemic will certainly go down in history as one of the most challenging endeavors that we have ever known. Over the past few weeks, I've listened to graduating students talk of the trials that they faced during COVID and how it changed their educational experience. You scrambled for service sites, for clinical sites, for practicums, and for technology that worked from off campus. You felt isolated. You worried about losing relationships, missing opportunities, and we all wondered when it would ever end. And yet, you are here today because you persevered. You persevered when many others may have given up. And so today, I offer you my special congratulations. What an extraordinary success. And in many cases, you did not do this without assistance. This is a day where we congratulate not only you, but also this community who has supported you. Your family, your friends, the faculty and staff, your professional colleagues, and your peers. This is a day for you to thank those who have been there for you as you pursued your education. These people, your communities of support, have often made sacrifices and assisted you in ways that have helped you accomplish the success that we are honoring today. Will the families and friends of these graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you all so much. I would also like to congratulate the faculty and staff of Mount Mary. You have also struggled during the pandemic. You were diligent and determined to assist these students, no matter what it took. And look at what you've helped them accomplish. You have empowered them to reach beyond what they thought was possible. You called forth their potential and furthered their gifts, their ability to gift our world. We thank you. Would the Mount Mary faculty and staff please stand and accept our appreciation? you graduate, it's time to consider your next steps, the difference you can make in the world. The vision statement of Mount Mary University says we are educating students to transform the world. When I think about transforming the world, a song by Matthew Best comes to mind. I don't know if you know it. It's called Do Something. In it, he sings of a world full of troubles, which we have, and asks God, why don't you do something? And God answers, I did. I created you. The song continues with the following lines. If not us, then who? If not me and you, right now, it's time for us to do something. So today and going forward is your time to do something. You are God's hands and feet and heart in the world. So wherever your degree takes you, you carry with you the 4 values that we at Mount Mary embrace: competence, community, compassion, and commitment. Bring them to the world in which you are now embarking, a world badly in need of justice, civility, and love. In closing, always remember that you are a confident, bold, creative graduate of Mount Mary University, striding into the future to make a difference. We are so very proud of you. Congratulations and God bless.
Okay, I'm just going to ask for it one more time. Last round of applause for our graduates in this room today. So thank you all for coming today, and we wish you a safe journey home. Those viewing the ceremony from other locations on campus may come over to the Bleckel Center to help congratulate our graduates. As we conclude our commencement exercises, I ask that families and guests remain seated until the academic procession and graduates have exited the room. I also just want to say to our graduates and everybody in the room, we love you. We have learned from you, and you are always welcome here. I now declare these May 2022 commencement exercises closed.